Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 47.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Wes Acho, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Walter Stewart will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but...
Full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 15.
Eduardo Montañez comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. And he takes ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ozzie Medina will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Matt Delatorre stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a called strike down. This is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that'll just about do it. Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 47.
Striding in to start the ninth, Doug Sutherland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Worth gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman,
John Shimchek will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Bobby Braxton will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole...
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Hey, that was nice.
Lee Chu will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Lee Chu.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Turner is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Andres Mendez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0. 2-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be big.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, number 3, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's a hard hit ball that'll get down into left center field. That's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. 1 run score. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my... Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 47.
Pierre Frederick comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
Pierre Frederick.
Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So stepping in, number 9, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. David Iwamura will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could...
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So striding in, number 31, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're definitely making him work out there.
1 strike.
He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Belted high and deep into right center. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Pete Calero will take over with. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
He wound up turning things over to his bullpen.
Number 47 will come in and pitch now.
Number 47.
David Iwamura will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
No strike. I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
So far in this at-bat, he can go just about anywhere from here.
Pimentel is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just 2 hits.
Number 47 will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the Titans. Number 47.
Striding in to start the ninth, Craig Crenshaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
Third baseman
Alexi Aponte will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count even. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Barry Judd makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Derek Cody will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
David Iwamura stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So, guys, all 3 of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for rest.
Come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, beautiful dive. In time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Now batting, third
Travis
baseman.
Royer stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
First baseman, number 12.
So stepping in, number 12, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's on the inside. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stephen Washington has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base.
0-1.
In there, 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Paniagua on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Reading comes out on top in this one, 2-1. Good night, everybody.
For the Sea Dogs, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Reading, number 47.
Gerald Rutledge will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And that misses 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Brandon Russ will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Blanco is right there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Alberto Aparicio comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Taken call. Pulled toward right center field. McLean on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Mike Finn will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Boyce Barrios will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hats.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1, 2, 3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Hit out towards second. Jackson scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Doug Caruso comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Miguel Silva.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Miguel Silva is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and you know, these guys really broke this one open late in the game. A huge 8th inning was the turning point as they finished this one off here in the 9th.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way.